Brown, and this is Jordan.
What's up? We're back. Well, 24. We got Trevor in the building.
That's me.
He's back. These motherfuckers is sipping whiskey. I'm sipping a Sierra Mist, a soda, because, I want to live on the edge.
We're sipping whiskey out of the well-fed whiskey glasses.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, can't really see the
That's
W
cute.
on the camera, but yeah, wife got me those. Got us those.
Shout out Samantha.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to be getting into something pretty important that we left off with last time.
Yep.
Brad had asked me about these two motherfuckers who are on the internet.
Hasbullah and Abdu. They're the best. They are the best.
I kicked the shit out of them.
Why, though? They're so sick.
smaller.
You said to yourself earlier that you like Hasbullah.
No, I like his laughter. His laughter brings me serotonin, like
makes me
listening to like rain noises when I sleep. You know what I mean?
It makes me really happy when I hear him laugh. The video of him laughing at the Fanta bottle is one of my favorite videos on the internet right now.
It sounds like a chipmunk from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, and like a mixture. It's like if someone put the chipmunk filter on Wario.
Yeah, dude, I don't get what the obsession is. I don't understand. But then again, I'm an old curmudgeon. I don't really...
No, I'm actually going to switch sides and be against Brad on this because it just feels better.
Okay.
So I'm on your side now.
Oh, I don't know. I think Hasbullah is going to kick Abdu's ass.
Okay, but I am going to say this, right? We prepped, right? We got the sound ready.
Yeah?
And now you're going to pack and
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah, well, who cares?
See, this is the thing, man. I respect it.
Headphone listeners, just get ready for about a minute from now.
Oh, I'll make sure I move away if I...
For the
No, I'll move away for the
When
big... For the big
Brad shits his lung through his mouth.
that's
when I gort. We're going to call it a gort.
ain't nobody calling it that.
I am. Nah. It sounds like a gort.
It's more of a screet.
Screet is a good one, too.
It's a screet.
That's a good one. I make some gnarly
One more time?
noises, yeah. But...
Damn, dude.
So what have you guys been up to?
Dude, I've been on a spiritual journey,
Yeah?
rediscovering myself.
That's good. How's that going?
Good. I just kind of go out into the wilderness. Went out to a waterfall
Nice.
pretty recently.
That's fun.
Just became one with nature, like a druid would.
Nice.
Nice.
Did you turn into like a bear or anything else druids can do?
No, I think if I were going to turn to any animal, I'd probably be like a small woodchuck.
That could be cool.
I don't think I'd be anything big.
Why not?
How much wood would you chuck?
And see, that's the thing, is that's a question that's been posed for man for generations. And I thought about this on my spiritual journey. And I realized, that question holds no bearing on who I am
That's beautiful, man.
as a woodchuck.
That's awesome.
But probably a lot.
Yeah. If you could chuck wood,
I mean, I'll chuck wood.
I'm sure you chuck wood.
So a woodchuck, they chuck wood, so it throws pieces of wood, or it's eating it.
I don't think it's chuck.
Here's the thing. I think it's circumstantial, man.
Okay. Do beavers eat wood?
Yeah.
They eat it?
They ingest it.
That's fucked.
Do you think they get butthole splinters?
Probably, dude. That can't be. God, that's got to be rough coming out. Yeah, it's got to be.
No, dude,
Hey,
they
dude,
digest
imagine-
that shit.
That's what
Imagine,
beaver dams are made out of. Beaver shit.
imagine meeting a guy
With the wood they shit out.
at a party, right? You're just chalking it up, and you go,
Chucking it up,
yeah, whatever, man. I'm on a journey, so I'm not going to let you phase me tonight, okay? Dude, it's already happening. Here it is, dude. And you're chucking it up
Okay.
as a woodchuck would.
Yep.
And then you're sitting there, right? And you go, yeah, man, what do you do for a living? And he goes, I'm a beaver butthole splinter specialist, right? And you go like this. You're like, I'm sorry? and he goes, well, basically, I look at the anus of the beaver, right, and the woodchuck, and I find the splinter and I retrieve it slowly but surely to cause no pain to the animal. And I go, huh? This is what I'm talking about, dude. Though it's rude and disrespectful.
We want the bong noises. Yeah. We want all the
what we don't want is your bodily noises.
Oh, I'm trying to keep those at bay.
Don't cough at all.
Yeah, if you cough.
Might be able.
No, try it. No.
I'm
Try it. Just try it. Just breathe through it.
Nope. Not going to happen.
This is unbelievable. What whiskey is this? It's good.
I want to see him spew whiskey. I want to see him just...
Bullet whiskey. And see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Is now if we want to have a conversation while you're asphyxiating, we can't.
Sure you can.
Hey, bro. Bro, you look like the tomato from VeggieTales right now.
Damn.
Show yourself to the camera. Look at this man. You look like
sweaty.
Dude, you look like a preemie.
Oh, excuse me.
You look like a man, you look like Warren Buffett.
Sorry, headphone users.
Dude,
I think that was it.
you look like Megamind as a kid.
Damn, that was rude. That was really rude.
This man just said that was rude.
You put the little U with the
Yo,
two
which
dots
weed
on
was that?
That was,
Cryptochronolite.
I think, Hellfire? Hellfire.
Hellfire.
Hellfire, dude. Yeah.
Satan.
Actually, wait, no, that might have been the weed out of this bag,
Oh.
which I think was
wonder.
Sweet Tarts or something.
What?
Oh, yeah, dude.
You took the weed out of the jar and put it in the bag?
No.
No, he wouldn't smoke the stuff in the jar until he smoked the one in the bag.
Oh, okay.
Because
I had like
he
crumbs
conserves-
left of the stuff.
Utilitarian. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. I did try the Hellfire though. It is tasty.
Yeah, we just joined a partnership with Glass House. We're going to be getting so much more of that shit.
It's good
Apparently,
stuff for the price for sure. It's,
Something like a 10-year deal or something like that.
wow, super reasonably priced weed for and it's pretty damn good. I've never gotten bad weed from Glass House, so
Yeah, man, for sure.
I've been getting my weed from a fucking flea market lately.
That's tight.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Going to the flea market tomorrow too. Not the weed one. The actual.
The actual flea market.
Yeah.
Also, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be the revival, man.
Yeah, tomorrow's the day. The big San Jose show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be fucking hot outside.
Yeah.
It's gonna be warm.
I'm going to have sunblock on all over the place.
Bring in a
Probably-
bunch of waters and
Probably
shit.
smart.
Yeah.
Get coolers filled with water and
Get some of those gallon jug waters, too.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, less plastic.
Less plastic, man. I'm looking out for the environment.
Are you guys excited for it?
I'm stoked. I think it's anxiety and stuff. What about you, Trev?
I mean, dude, I didn't really miss. I missed the music, but bands were still releasing stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't lose hardcore music. I mean, for me personally, I was also safely hanging out with the same group of people throughout the pandemic once in a while when it was safe for us to do so, right? We did all of our precautions that we had to do. So I didn't miss any interactions with people. I didn't really crave that because I was already getting it. We were playing D&D once a week, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it'll be good to see the people that I didn't get to see during the pandemic. But I mean, I'm feeling excited for it. It'll be fun to see live music again. But
That's what I'm most excited for is just the live aspect of something again.
I don't know. We don't know where it is. However, I don't know why I have such a concern of it getting shut down.
I mean, if it does, then fuck it.
Yeah, because I don't know if I'm about to sit here and chase around this entire circus because that'll be on some. What was that one movie, dog? You know, Infinite Playlist.
Oh, Nick and
Right?
Nora's Infinite
White,
Playlist.
would follow
Where
the,
they're
the
following
White
the-
Bunny or
Yeah,
whatever.
they're following that band
that's-
all around New York.
Yeah,
I think that's a sick concept.
So sick though. They're
Like,
playing
if you
4
did-
shows that night.
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna be at this fucking bar, but you have to follow. It's like they'd say, ask a punk
It's a scavenger hunt to find the band.
to find the show.
I
Yeah.
think that would be a sick.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
dope.
No,
'Cause
it was
if
a
you're
good
with,
movie.
If you're with the shit enough, right?
Yeah.
It won't be a fucking. I've been asking Brad this like for weeks now. How many people do you think are going to show up?
I think it's going to be pretty much an equal showing of what happened in L.A., if I'm being honest.
You think there's going to be 1,000 people there?
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people, dude.
For real?
Want to know why? Because L.A., you've got like L.A., right? Only a few people that we knew went down to L.A. L.A. people got that high, and now they're wanting it up here. You also have some of the best bands in hardcore playing up here,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
The other bands that were on the bill for the show down south, I knew Section 8, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alpha and Omega.
In Alpha and Omega. But up here, it's what? Drain, Tsunami, Gulch, Scowl, Zabalba. Like
Zabalba's
that's
going to bring people from LA for sure.
another thing is like people coming from all over California.
Oh, more than that, dude. People
So-
are probably flying out from fucking Washington and all types.
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
people are going to be flying in for sure. It's going to be
Which
packed. It's
I
gonna be crowded.
said before, whatever, not to harp on it again, but it's so sick to think that someone's like, fuck it, I don't know where it's at, buying tickets just to get to San Jose. That's that follow the white bunny shit.
I will say
Where people are really about it so hard that they're showing up just because.
the only thing I would feel bad about is if somebody bought a ticket here, right, got an Airbnb, did the whole thing for the weekend,
And then it gets shut down.
and it gets shut down in the
Yeah.
first band.
Yeah,
That sucks.
That does suck.
fucking whack.
That does suck. But to be fair, that's like,
That comes with the
yeah,
territory.
dude. You knew that the show.
There's no production company on that flyer.
Yeah.
There's nothing
You
is nothing
knew-
is in stone, right?
Yeah, you
Which
knew
is like
when
big-
you flew out, it wasn't guaranteed.
Which
Right.
is like big ups for, the people putting on the show and taking the risk to do that. Like,
Yeah,
cool.
No, I'm pretty excited, and I think it's gonna do good. I think a lot of people are gonna fucking show up.
I'm equally as excited for the one in August with Never Ending Game at the Vets Hall.
Yeah,
Like I'm equally excited for both shows.
Here's one thing that is kind of like, sort of, not because the last one I went to was with Brad, and we went to Terror of the Warriors at the Santa Cruz Vets Hall.
that was the last show you went to.
Yeah, grand
Same.
I
opening.
went to one after.
Same.
February. You went to
to Mad
Mad
Ball.
Ball, right? But Terror of the Warriors at the Vets Hall, that was sick for it to be a reopening. Boom. Next thing you see, Turnstile, Never Ending Game, Show Me the Body, Gulch. Boom. Next thing you see, just got announced and tickets went on sale today. Knocked Loose, Gate Creeper,
Dude, Gate Creeper, man.
fucking
I love that
Magnitude and Karma.
That's such a stack. It's stacked. Karma is so good.
Who would you like to see as the local for that one? Someone that I mean. Okay, never mind. I just want to hear your answers.
Flesh and Bone.
Okay.
Yeah, Ben and Sean's new project.
Yeah.
If they can get it
Flesh
together.
from Bone.
Flesh from Bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't know enough locals really.
Who's singing for that band?
I don't know. I want to say it's Sean.
On guitar and vocals?
Mm-hmm. I think it's just him and Benny at the moment because they haven't said anything.
It's very, very metallic.
He's one of the best musicians and singers and vocalists I've ever heard in my life, and I'm so excited for people to actually hear it.
Okay.
And like I've only heard what's been teased, but easily one of the most talented musicians I know. And you have Benny, who's one of the most prolific drummers in hardcore right now.
Was Sean
At such a young age, he can only get better. It's
Was
crazy.
Sean in a band before?
No.
He's never been in an actual Okay.
He's just kind of jammed and done his own stuff. He's got to my knowledge, songs on songs on songs, just backpiled.
Is he like one man show? Like he does
Yeah.
his Pro Tools drums and stuff?
No,
or
he
does the-
records it all at his house and
Right.
stuff. But now they're going to somebody that's, professional. I think they're going to.
Tosh.
I don't know if they're going to.
I don't know if they're in.
No, they're going to Cody Fuentes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's
the
the guy
He's at
from,
He's at Rapture.
It's not
Yeah.
like I'm from Spite.
Yep.
Great dude.
Yeah, no, I've heard that. Yeah.
Does he still drum for Spite?
I don't know. I think he writes drums on the records, but he doesn't tour with them, to
session
my
musician,
to my
yeah.
knowledge. But also, all of that could have changed pandemic. Pandemic changed everything.
Yeah.
Tosh is over at Panda.
Yes, to my knowledge.
Cody's got Rapture.
Yep.
And then now Maya is recording. I think they might have opened up a San Jose studio. Shark City Recordings.
That's cool.
I don't know. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Pitbull Dan did their last one in 2012.
More spaces to record is always sick.
Yeah, that is tight.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's cool, and that's why I call this. That's why I call this show tomorrow a revival, because not to get on to get on Soapbox for a second. I think it represents a little bit more than just cool, shows are back. There's something really like, as the time has gone on and it's been announced, things like that. We've sort of followed it since its inception all the way till now, the day of. It was what a little over a month ago, or a little under a month ago that it was announced.
I don't remember when it was.
I don't remember. It's been weeks though.
It's been a while.
At least 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But they've been kind of adding and adding and adding to it.
Yeah.
Which is cool, because at first, it is what it is. At first, it was the perfect bill, it seems like to me, for something to just come back and get your feet wet.
Yeah.
It was just 5 bands on it. One band from, not one band, like a fucking fantastic band from LA, not just a band. It would be sick to see someone like Frostbite on there, or like you said, Spinebreaker. Would have been cool, but I like that it wasn't just like 40831 show all the way.
Yeah.
It was cool that they spread out. It would have been cool to see some Valley bands on there. It would have been, I don't know. The San Jose part of it is the fact that it's hosted here. That's what I think is sick.
Yeah, I think another thing is, even if it was just a 40831 hardcore, we would still have the same response.
Oh, yeah.
And that's because, bands like Tsunami, right? You look at like the online presence of these bands.
Yeah.
It's incredible. People go crazy for it. Like the Tsunami Gulch beef and stuff, like people love that shit, like them joking around with one another. But also 40831 hardcore has been like such a main stage of hardcore in the past, 4 years?
No, I would agree, but just rephrase. I don't think it's main stage. I think it's just breaking out.
Well, what I mean though is like it's at its pinnacle right now. Like in terms of hardcore bands, they've solidified themselves. 40831 hardcore bands have solidified themselves as like main players in hardcore right now. You're not listening to hardcore and have no idea who Gulch is.
Yeah, bands like
same with like Hands of God, Tsunami. Like you can't listen to stuff like, if you were interested in the Rival Mob and you haven't been listening to Scowl.
Those bands have given the Bay Area a seat at the table.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
So I would agree, more of like a breakthrough.
However, and again, full agreement.
Yeah.
But what I think is special about this show, what is special about this show is that there's an homage with Maya Over Eyes. Because those bands, like you said, in the past 3 or 4 years have gotten the Bay Area a seat at the table, as far as like almost the, dare I say, like the worldwide hardcore stage. You know what I mean? The fact that
spotlight's on them, right?
The fact that Drain and Gulch both released their I think debut records when we're on This Is Hardcore and Sound and Fury that year.
Yeah.
Right? There's a presence, and there's a huge backing behind them. However, what paved the way for them are bands like the bands like Maya Over Eyes, who toured fucking to Mexico City, with First Blood way back, 10, 12 years ago.
I think it's super sick seeing old bands like coming back after this pandemic.
Oh yeah.
I also think there's a demand to see like Gulch and Tsunami after the split.
Oh yeah, people want to see those bands.
Well, like another thing is like you have the demand to see Drain, because Drain dropped California Cursed in April of 2020.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We've already passed a year that record's been out, not played live.
Yeah.
So like people are coming because they're like, we're going to finally see Drain play that album for the first time. Yeah. Like people are going to be able to say, as corny as people may think it sounds, which I actually would love to talk about that, like the online corniness of like hating people who were like stoked about hardcore, like TikTokers that are like,
we
like I don't get that. Like I want to be funny,
Yeah.
and stuff today because like I love joking around with you guys. But like when I see hardcore people on Twitter that are close to 30, like making fun of 20-something-year-olds who are finding good bands and promoting them to thousands of people on TikTok.
Let's just set it straight. Are you directly referring to the TikTok girl who did the?
Yeah, like I think that shit is tight. I also like how
man.
God's Hate and all them like supported her and were like,
Just because
hey,
you're
like
popular
this is
on
cool.
the internet doesn't mean you can't like hardcore.
Well, it's not just that. It's just the fact that there were so many hardcore people that were just like, this shit's corny. Like you're fucking dumb. And I'd be like, motherfucker, you are dumb for not having fun with your life.
What do you think the issue is? What do you think the
Miserable.
issue is? No, I'm saying
People be miserable.
clearly people have way too much time on their hands to be just going Twitter fingers with people. But what do you think the actual like underlying issue is? Do you think it's the I don't want you to popularize my?
It's gatekeeping, dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's
No way.
gatekeeping,
Right?
100%.
And
It's gatekeeping.
That's someone standing there and saying, "Really, name me 5 songs."
That shit's whack, dude. This shirt that I have on, some old dude came up to me when I was at like Tower Records when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like poked me in the chest. He was like hella drunk and was like, "You don't even like that fucking band." And I
Well,
was
you
all,
don't, you know.
You know, yeah.
You don't.
No, I hate this band actually.
You don't
They're
even know the
terrible.
kingdom that he ruled.
No, none.
So
No, I do not. He ruled a kingdom?
he rolled and ruled it. Yes, right.
But no, he was. It's just stupid to gatekeep shit like that. If you see someone younger
I think
getting
it's
into shit,
I think
it's tight.
I think it's more corny to gatekeep a subsection of like music or lifestyle that was built from people being outcasted from the main.
Yeah, well,
That's corny, man.
it's
that
whack to
fucking part,
gatekeep.
yeah.
It's whack to gatekeep anything.
like
realistically.
and that's the thing is like I think another thing is people see her like she's like spunky and like upbeat and they're just like, yo, do you even know what the fuck they're singing about?
Even though
Do you
she's
even
singing
know
every
what the
fucking
fuck?
word? Yeah.
Oh, dude. And that was the thing is I saw people commenting on that and being like, this is mad corny. And I'm like, said Mushmouther number 1.
Well, regardless,
Yeah,
this
she's
is
singing
mad,
every word,
This
yeah.
is mad corny while they're sitting there listening to that same music.
But-
so what's corny about it?
but another thing is, like-
what's corny about it?
Is it because it's popularizing? Is it because someone is sharing it in a light that, or sharing it at all? That's they're stoked. I saw someone say, shit like, damn, motherfuckers be mad at this, but really we're 2-stepping to the Office theme song like 3 years ago. That fucking part. Ooh. Right? Where it's like,
Yeah.
bum, bum, wing.
Yeah.
And people are sitting there doing like, because it's like,
Hey, I don't like seeing people mosh on TikTok either, but like what you like, dude.
But
Do
here's
what
the-
you want to do.
But
Like,
here's the thing. The only difference between me and that kid is I didn't videotape it.
that's what I'm
Right?
saying.
Like when I got into hardcore, I was practicing in my bedroom. Want to know why? Because like as corny as it may sound, I didn't want to look fucking stupid.
I get what you're saying.
And guess what, dude? I look stupid when I mosh now.
that's what Cy was
'cause
telling me.
it's-
Right?
dude.
I
not
look
dorky.
dumb now. You want to have somebody good to talk about that with? Is Cy. Because we talked about this when I hung out with him, and he was like, I mean, I still feel goofy when I mosh.
Well, yeah, always, dude. What the
Right?
fuck? I'm swinging at the air.
But
Well, another thing he told me about a couple weeks ago, he's like, dude, hey, don't say that whole like this sounds corny shit. I don't care. I don't care why people think about that shit so much. And I say that shit all the time. I preface everything I say like, oh, well, about to get on a soapbox, about to go on a rant, about to do this. It's like, dude, you don't have to qualify what you say. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. And to bring it back, if Homegirl is over here like 5 bands you should check out, right? And it's just like she's sitting there like, fucking life is hard, be harder, right?
Yeah.
sick.
Like that's dope. I think I don't know. Not to sum it up, but it's like what it is it's like it's not where you're from, it's where you're at, and it's not about how you got here. It's that you're here now.
Well, to add
That's the part that's so fucking strange. Where it's like, who cares how that girl got to 150,000 followers or whatever on TikTok, and then is like, yo, check out Gulch and God's Hate and Year of the Knife and Inclination and fucking
well, the cool thing is like those videos blew up,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like she had her following and then posted this, and her following was like, just show us you dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back
Like
to
her audience went, cool,
Yeah.
like this. And this is what I think, man. is it corny to post you singing along to all of these songs, putting them on your platform? And the people that are like, that's fucking corny. I'd punch her in the face if I saw her. Hey, man, did you enjoy those 5 favorites?
Yeah, do you like those?
Hey, did you like that 5? No, those 5 favorites on that tweet?
Oh, sure. Oh.
Hey, man, and your biggest tweet got what, like 1,000 likes? And you think that you have any authority to gatekeep? Hey, man, we're all just humans on a rock flying through
That's what
space.
I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
No one gives a shit.
Gatekeeping anything is stupid. Because
It's almost like
we're just fucking all hurling through fucking space.
But dude, I'd be uploading TikToks that are fucking embarrassing just because, like, I'm like, that shit's fucking hilarious to me. Like the Thanos one that I did, where it was talking about, like, yeah, how many times have you joked about, like, sucking off the homies? And I was like, she's like, 100? More. 200? More. I thought that shit was so fucking funny to me.
The lip more.
Yeah, and then at the end when I'm like, something about it. I did that TikTok, saved it to my phone, and sent it to all of you and was like, is this as funny to you guys as it is to me?
And it got what, 6,000?
Oh, it's like 500,000. But like, I didn't get anything from it.
Well, yeah.
But I posted it and it was like, cool. This girl shared with people stuff that helped. And another thing is like the people that are like, that's corny, like negative, like blah, blah, blah. Hey, dude, does your tweet about how much you fucking are miserable do anything for anybody else? No.
Yeah.
This girl probably showed somebody who listened to that God's Hate album and was like, yeah, man, life is really fucking rough right now. Right? Like, I look back at bands that I found from friends, not to get stupid dumb, like what you were talking about is like, I shouldn't have to preface this, but like hardcore music saved my life at different points. So what happens when one 15-year-old kid is scrolling on TikTok and hears God's Hate, life's hard, be harder?
Do your thing. Like,
and goes,
you can connect with that.
And finds it, right? That person goes, hey, let me just tell you something, dude. Normal people, when they see hardcore, aren't going to sit there and talk shit. They're going to scroll.
Just move on.
They're going to move on.
Move on now.
So if you're 30 plus or 25 plus and you're taking time out of your day to quote tweet that girl and be like, this shit's corny. Dude, that took 5 minutes out of your day. That's wild.
Yeah, you invested.
That's wild that you cared that much, dude. When the bands that you're listening to, and that's the funny thing is watching people, as soon as Colin Young and all these people quote tweeted her, and we're like, hey, thank you for sharing this. Like, that's sick. I hope you like the album.
Yeah.
Watch how fast so many of them were like, oh, I guess she's all right. It's so bullshit, man.
Yeah, of course.
So
when the cool guys say she's cool, oh, well, yeah, she's cool.
But I mean, the cool thing is like Colin Young and like the dudes in God's Hate have always been like nice.
No, I'm not saying like I'm not saying cool guy in a bad way.
But like
they're cool.
The popular
they're
people.
the popular
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Like people know who the fuck those guys are.
But I love the fact that that entire band, right? Brody King included, he was like this bad boy wrestler, right? Even shared it and was like, hey man, this was super sick.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, because you get that many more, much more, whatchamacallit, exposure.
Exposure. But another thing was like watching so many people, as soon as they did that, the conversation stopped.
This tweet has been deleted.
Yeah, straight up. And
I
then
love
people,
when I fucking
been deleted
I love
by
and
users.
hate
Yeah.
when that happens. Like I think it's funny, but I'm like, fuck, I wanted to
Be about your shit. What happened to that energy?
yeah, I just think a big thing about me like this past year is realizing how much like, dude, like real shit, I used to be the one that was like, God, dude, that tweet didn't get any likes. Oh, fuck, dude, that selfie didn't get a lot of likes. I've talked about on trauma bonding and stuff that like I relied on it. Now I'm just like, dude, it'll be 3 a.m. I did it last night, 3 a.m. and I'll just be like, God, I just love my friends, man.
That's good.
Just love my friends. Like, I don't care who looks at it. I don't care. I'm a dude from Santa Cruz on a rock hurling through space. 99.9%, I'm saying anything, I'm hurling it into the void. Nobody actually fucking cares. Nobody actually gives a shit. And at a time in my life, like last year, that was depressing. Where I was like, fuck, dude, like nobody actually cares. Now it's, well, dude, nobody actually cares.
Yeah, meanwhile,
Who the fuck cares, man?
Brad is just posting him as a lemon
Yeah, dude.
Like it's just
And
a
I laugh
or
my
just
ass
a
off.
lemon head at work, or use a fly.
Love it.
Or I drive truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I like it every time because
Yep.
I'm like, I fucking love this.
No, yeah.
Me, I'm like the farthest end of the spectrum,
I just think
where
it's,
I'm just like, I will I will spend 3 hours typing something out, and then just delete it.
Dude, I hate social media. I have them because I have them,
yeah.
like everybody does, but I don't use them really.
Yeah. Well,
Like if you look at my Instagram, my posts are very spread out. It's pretty much all the same shit. It's just like when shit.
Well,
comes
whenever
around, I post
Sam
about-
posts about something, you post about something.
Yeah.
Or share her post,
yeah,
which is perfect.
I don't need. Yeah, I don't. I'm kind of like a ghost on the internet. I have been for a long time. Like,
I think the only thing I'm posting recently has just been like hikes,
yeah, you post a lot of hike pictures, which are cool.
which some people have been like, you posted that same hike last week. And I'm like, look at it again. it's so fucking sick. And I do that because like one thing I've noticed was like after losing my dad is like, I want to have pictures to remember things.
Yeah,
When I hang out with friends, like I want to have pictures to remember that. Because one day, right, one of us will be gone or all be gone. And that's all you have,
dude, I have no pictures of me as a kid.
which is crazy
I have,
because
like,
I
I-
also don't see you as a child.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've
Like if somebody showed me a picture of baby you, I'd be like, he came in a full grown man.
I just got a whole bunch of pictures. Like my mom gave me like a stack like this big.
And we
Yeah.
got to burn them.
yeah.
Oh man, those are cool.
No,
They're
we have
crazy.
to. We have to say that you were born in a lab.
He was created.
There's
He was
that picture of me with a
engineered.
mullet. I got a crazy mullet. It was sick,
I love that for you.
dude. I miss it. I wish I could still have it.
Were you old enough to remember?
Kind of, yeah. Like I remember when my parents would dress me in like a full.
Did you just throat burp on us?
I did. Yeah.
I remember when my parents would dress me in like a full like Canadian tuxedo.
Straight up denim on denim on denim.
Yeah,
Denim.
Your shoes.
I
were
had like
denim.
there's a picture somewhere. I think I'm wearing like acid wash jeans and like a cut off denim vest, and I have a mullet. And I'm like 5 or 6 years old or something. Like,
Damn.
or maybe even younger. I might even be like 3 or 4.
Jesse.
I had to have been like 3 or 4. Jesse's mullet's good.
Is
Jesse
Florida
has a
follicle
fucking
fountain.
fantastic mullet, dude.
It's all right, man. I'm not gonna hype him up too much.
Hey, yo, Jesse, shout out your mullet, dog.
Shout out Jesse Mullet.
You killing it, man. You fucking
Doing good,
killing it.
So I'm going fishing next week, I think.
Nice.
Finally, which is sick.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I
my
can't wait to hear about that, man.
Yeah, I'm stoked. New coworkers are going to take me fishing next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's tight.
Yeah.
Dude, what if he goes up and he's just a mountain man?
He comes back.
He comes back with a bear pelt,
Yeah.
right? Covered
Over-
in scars, and we go, "What happens?" And he goes,
At the lakes here in
I don't have coworkers anymore. We bonded, and a bear attacked us in the middle of the night. Ripped through my tent. I was buck naked,
buck naked.
and it grabbed Philip, and I said, "Not in this lifetime." I grabbed it in a full Nelson. I hit it right in its kibbles and bits on my knee, right under the underside. I know what you're thinking. That's impossible. Do you know how tall bears are standing up? You ever seen a woman lift a car to get a kid out during an accident? Adrenaline took over. I became 9 feet tall.
Sick.
And I'm excited to go fishing. It's going to be
mountain
cool.
man.
I don't know if I'm going to even catch anything, obviously. My coworker
I
Kevin.
guess you won't know until you do, you know?
You
That's
will.
fishing.
Man, my coworker Kevin basically was just like, yeah, dude, I got a rod for you and shit. You should come out next week.
Wait, I'm sorry.
What if he means
Wait,
like
I'm
his
sorry.
penis?
What did you said? Your
Coworker Kevin.
I swear you just said Kevin Bacon.
No, my coworker
No,
Kevin.
dude. You were just looking at me when he said that and thought Kevin
right.
Bacon.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. What if, though, Kevin goes, hey, I got an extra rod for you, right? And you go up to fish, 1 rod.
Well, then
And he goes, it's time to catch the biggest trout.
that would be a whole other discussion, I think.
Would you suck dick to go fishing?
No.
Then you're not a mountain man. You know? Bear Grylls would definitely suck a dick to get a fishing pole.
That man squeezed
Fair.
fucking water out of a elephant turd.
Bear Grylls is a faker. phony.
Dude,
Big
you
fat
could
phony.
never do
This mother-
1% of what Bear Grylls.
No, I know that, but
that
phony.
motherfucker jumps out of a plane to start. Shut your fucking mouth.
big fat phony.
Dog, he
Dude.
smashed a fucking snake with a stick, peeled its skin off, pissed in its skin,
And
and
drank
drank it
it.
later.
Yeah,
Hey.
sick, cool.
You
And then he
would-
went to a
you-
hotel that night.
Right.
Bro, you would do the same.
You would get out there and be like,
If I dropped you in the Amazon,
Hey, all I'm saying is Les Stroud doesn't go to a hotel at the end of the night.
I don't give a fuck
Oh
about either of them. I'm saying you'd get the fuck out there and be like, where's my Dr. Pippi?
I wouldn't survive like they would. That's
no,
for
dude,
sure.
here's the
This
thing.
motherfucker
Yo.
would bring powdered Dr. Pepper.
Yo,
Damn, is that a thing?
this fucking dude, listen to me. Your health is worrisome. Okay?
Yeah, no, my health's bad.
But first off, right, Bear Grylls jumps out of a plane. We drop you out of a plane, you fall 10 times faster,
Why?
right?
That's not how. That's just.
And
I don't
you
think that's how it works.
plummet to the ground like an asteroid.
I don't think
And you slam into it like you forgot to open your parachute in Warzone.
Brad, you went to go get a 5-pound mic stand earlier from the back of your car, which is from where we're sitting
there
right
were
here.
2 of them. It was 10 pounds.
Okay,
Okay,
Brad,
dude,
no,
that's not going to help.
Bro, I
you.
stand corrected. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you went to go grab 2 5-pound mic stands
You want me to act it out?
from your car,
Yep.
about 25 feet away.
No, it wasn't. I'm parked down the street.
Bro, don't act like you're parked down the street. You're in front of your house.
No, I'm not.
He is to the left a little bit.
I'm
sorry.
I'm in front of my
Okay.
neighbor's house.
So this man's 50 yards away.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Long walk.
Dude, no.
Yeah, man.
Dude, you're not going to shit on Bear Grylls into a 50-yard
He's
walk.
a fucking phony, dude. He's a phony.
Dude, if I dropped you in the Amazon rainforest, you get eaten by a snake.
Good.
This man came back from
Probably.
going to the front of his house and he was winded.
You
I was.
were like the wolf from the
I
Little
was.
Piggy story. You were huffing and puffing. And I'm telling you this, you almost blew your own house down.
I know, dude. It was rough. It was a long walk.
It's not, dude. It's 50 yards.
Trevor and I pulled up earlier. We get out of the car. What's up, baby? And he's like, I'm like, dude, what's the matter?
Dude, he
I was
looked like he was in a fever dream.
Dude, I was like, what's wrong? Is everything all right? And you're like, it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Or like,
fucking shirt is sticking to my back.
and I was
Yeah.
just like, I was like, dog, we're chilling. It's fucking.
I was miserable, dude. I am right now. I'm miserable.
I'm.
And you're talking about going into the wilderness.
Nah, dude, I'm going to go to
Right?
the lakes around
Right,
my
dude?
house
It's,
and fish.
it's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's hot back here.
And baby, it's 11.
Yeah.
Right? We're chilling.
Good.
Right? I feel good.
I'm fat, dude.
I'm big chill.
Dude, okay, don't turn it into that.
I too am fat. I too am
Not
fat.
as fat as me, dude.
That's not true.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know. Probably.
That's
like,
rude to ask a woman, man.
exactly.
How much do you
defend your
weigh?
honor.
Because I'll tell you how much
I don't like how close your hand was to your crotch when I shook it.
What do you mean? You tried to you pulled your balls out earlier.
Because I got the manscaped.
I
Yeah,
refuse to.
I
look
feel
at
like I'm in
balls.
I've got like Pornhub.
You got a lawnmower 3.0.
Yeah, dude. And like I'm just like
It did.
You know,
the
it has a
job.
little. Fucking,
I saw.
It has a little
Yeah,
rubber guard and shit, right? But I've heard of people still.
that's because they don't know how to
nicking
use
their
a
sack.
razor. Because they don't know. They're just going like a barbarian.
Okay.
You gotta be smooth. Huh?
Yeah, you still gotta like pull
gotta-
your balls, dude, and
You're being that's barbaric.
now pull them.
No.
Pull your balls.
You have to
Pull 'em.
You have to look at your sack, right?
Batwing.
And you have to, dude. Okay,
Batwing.
I've used it.
Yeah,
I don't bat
stretch it. You gotta stretch it.
I don't do that. What I do is I grip
You hold
like a
it.
stress ball
Like yeah.
till it's a smooth surface all the way around,
Nice.
and I go, shh, 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 shh. Daddy's here. And my balls went. Am I going to see my family again? You've shaven me and taken care of me. For years we've wandered in the wilderness.
I don't even want to stop him when he goes on these things.
My
I just wanna
balls
sit and
looked
listen.
like Gandalf's beard beforehand, and now I look like a dapper gentleman.
Yeah, I need to get my hands on one of these, dude.
You need to get your hands on something because I can guarantee that what's going on down there
It's rough, dude.
is atrocious.
Yeah, it's pretty swampy.
That's, dude.
Right
oh,
now?
You are abysmal when you.
Dude,
But yeah, my shit's,
say, I'm like
my
a
shit's so smooth now. And like they give you this like cream that you put on after you shower.
Crop preserver.
Yeah. So I put that on and I went, oh, you know what I mean? Like I hit notes I didn't think I was capable of. I did riffs.
On that note, we'll be right back. There's a quick word. This podcast is brought to you by Vanscaped.
Vanscaped. We shave vans.
Use code FEDUP20 at checkout for absolutely fucking nothing.
Dude, I'm not even.
Zero.
Here's the thing. You can get mad, right? Because I'm doing product placement. But my balls are so happy.
Yeah.
My balls, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, what a great slumber. And my balls go, my liege.
I just want the ball deodorant. That's what I want.
You want to do a stick to roll on your balls and you would share it with friends, huh?
No.
You're a sick freak.
Why would I share?
Would you say? Did you?
Hey, run it back.
Would you share your stick deodorant? Like if I said, "Yo, dude, I need some deodis right now."
Yeah, you know what? If you asked me, if you asked me, yes.
If he said, "Yo,
Who would
dude,
you say?
my balls"?
Who
need
would you say
deodorants."
no to?
Who would I say no to? Like
Don't offend your friends right now. Be respectful.
Nah.
No, like
Do it, man.
No,
Wanna know
almost
why?
anyone I call a friend, anybody I call a friend, if they're like, dude, I need some fucking deodorant, and I got my stick deodorant on me, which I always do. I have a stick in the drawer at work. I got a stick in my car.
You have one in your backpack right now, don't you?
I think I might. I really might. Like down here.
But here's the thing. Jordan runs up to you, right?
Yeah. He ran 55 yards.
Bro.
No, I just ran 6 miles. That's
Bro.
all.
Yeah,
No.
6 miles.
I'm just kidding. I can't run 6 miles.
Yeah, it's 5.5.
You're right.
Right.
Five.
5.5. And he comes up to you and he goes, Beetleby. My balls need deodis.
If Jordan asked me if he really needed them and it was life or death situation,
Okay, one, it never will be. Okay.
well, if it was,
Like, dude, what?
I don't know.
Give me a situation in which he goes, if I don't get ball deodis right now, I die.
I don't know, dude.
What if, I mean, if his balls became sentient, right? And they were like, get us deodorant or we will kill you, right? And you're like, how? And they wrap around your penis and they're like, you will never see him again.
What if
Then
he's just
life
chafing
and
so bad that he gets an infection and he dies?
Well, infections take time, man. And in time, he could order a stick.
Yeah, that's fucked, dude.
You get what I mean?
Take care of your balls.
Take care of you.
Yeah, please. Don't get an infection from chafing.
Let me hit that fucking aloe, baby. May I?
Say the magic word.
Por favor.
I thought he wanted you to call him daddy.
No, that's later. Did you feel that? Did you feel that down your neck? What just happened?
No.
You will.
Fuck, man.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Give me the aloe grape.
Dude,
I'm a fiend.
have you guys ever watched slap fighting?
Why the fuck do these look like fucking...
They look like Whippet containers and I hate
Because, dude, I'm edgy and fun.
it. You're edgy and Whippets are edgy.
Did you say,
and fun.
did I look up slap fights?
Yeah, have you guys ever watched slap fights? I've been watching them lately. Oh, my vape fell.
I've been trying to look up, like, straight up men fighting bears.
That's a hard thing to find. There's probably not too many videos of that, I would think.
You'd be surprised.
Dude,
I'm
what
sure
is-
they exist.
What is the dude, the Brazilian guy,
Which Brazilian?
the black dude?
On the slap fighting thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what his name is, dude. But him and that Russian dude just went.
The God Hand?
Yeah, the God Hand, dude.
That's his name?
That's what they call him, dude.
So sick.
Yeah.
Imagine him
He's
walking
never
in,
lost.
And he just looks at you and he goes, hello, I'm good hand.
Yeah.
I'd go like this. You want me to suck a dick?
Dude, there's this one dude who knocked
survive.
this guy out and straight up one single slap first round. It was for the championship. Dude was like, I want to fight you next. And he's like, all right, dude, let's set it up. And they set it up. He walks in, wins the coin toss. The defending champ goes first and literally just 1, 2, bah. Just fucking just
And he
One
all-
hit.
and he
Crumpled, dude.
And he just like folded and then went to the ground and it's just pouring blood from his face.
I watched this other one.
He cut his fucking mouth on his own teeth with the slap.
Dude, there's this one guy, the heavyweight champion of the American circuit. I'm really into the sport of slap fighting.
Unreal.
So the American circuit, the heavyweight champion is this dude Darius the Destroyer. and he snuck into his first slap fight at 19 years old.
How old do you have to be to get into it?
I think they usually take place at bars, so 21. Because it's not a huge event, so they have to use smaller venues. So I'm
he
pretty
started by destroying the law. Continue.
He walked in and knocked out 3 heavyweights on his first night.
That's
at
fucked.
19 years old.
That's fucked.
He just decimates.
Is that like the sort of middle-sized Mexican dude?
Yeah, with he's got a mustache.
Yeah,
and he's big.
Yeah, that's the dude who fucking rocked that guy in one slap.
He's from Missouri. He's corn-fed as fuck.
Yeah,
he's like a farm boy. And there's a video of him goes up. It might be the one you're talking about. The dude seized up, dude. He hit him so hard that he literally fell on the ground and his arms locked and his legs were shaking. It was fucking insane.
Jordan, question for you. You think I could beat Brad at a slap fight?
Yes. Brad's been hit in the head too many times.
Look at me.
That threshold,
fucking dude.
The threshold of what he can. But then again,
I'll rock your shit, dude.
You've never been actually fucking KO'd though.
I'm gonna fucking hit
you
so hard every snare's gonna.
Yes, I have.
Wait, really?
Oh, I've been knocked unconscious many times.
We know, man.
Oh,
many.
I thought you've just taken insane.
No. I've lost time, lost consciousness.
I lost time.
Damn.
First time was at 6 when I got hit by the drunk driver. I woke up on the ground and thought I was fine. I was like, I need to go home.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, totally should have just got up and walked away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got knocked out at a fucking at a Vane and Queensway show one time. I was completely unconscious.
Swift hands. See how quickly I put them on you.
They did put them on quickly, man. Brad didn't even see it.
Violent breed.
Literally went up to give my friend a hug and got knocked out.
All I see, dude, is because your beard over your lips, it's hardly there, and I just see, violent breed.
And then when was
that? Fool, man.
What would you do with the strap in your ass?
No, yeah, I've gotten knocked out 3 or 4 times, knocked completely unconscious. Been completely unconscious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
that explains stuff.
Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll be at your house, right?
Encephalopathy.
Are you done?
No.
Okay, I don't want to cut you off.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the man's got fucking
rocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, many times.
You got Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yo.
Sometimes we'll be hanging out.
Right? Yeah.
And you'll do this, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll be driving, right? You're driving. We're all in the car.
I've noticed that too, actually.
And he'll do this. He'll do this.
I space out a lot, dude. Yeah. It's bad.
Because, dude, somebody banished you and you're finding your way back from the astral plane.
Yeah, no, dude.
Right? You're swimming through the sea.
I caught myself the other day. I caught myself sitting in the living room and I was just staring at the shelf in my living room.
You were trying to count the shelves. Huh?
That's how I felt on fucking Norcos, my guy.
Dude, it was rough. I was just sitting there and then I literally, at one point, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, you've been staring at that shelf.
Have you ever done that?
Completely disassociated from the world probably for 10 minutes.
Have you ever done that really quickly and realized you were looking at a person?
Yeah.
Just spaced out on a person?
You're sitting there at a food court in a mall and you're just spacing out and then you pop to and you realize that you've been staring at someone's knee.
Many times.
And you look up and they're just
Many times that has happened to me, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I space out a lot, dude.
It's
be bad.
Staring at motherfuckers.
Yeah. You're staring, motherfuckers.
I'd just be looking at people and being like,
that's a creepy look.
All right, man. Today?
Through the glasses when you look down like that.
The Stanley Kubrick stare where I do one of these.
Pretty creepy.
You know what game they should remake?
What?
Twisted Metal.
Ooh.
Dude, that would be so sick.
Hard.
Sign me up, except hate clowns.
That game fucked me up, dude.
Dude, that game.
Twisted Metal Black?
Yeah. The one for PS2? Yeah.
Twisted Metal Black was fucked.
Dude. The bunch of, almost all the stories for those characters are insane.
Who's
John Cena.
No, who's the farmer dude?
John Cena.
The dude who got hit with the fucking DDT or whatever, and then his face was all fucked.
I don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my
There
head.
was
The
the-
ones I remember are like, I remember the dude that's permanently stuck in his fucking vehicle.
Yeah, Axel.
Axel, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember Sweet Tooth, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
I remember Warthog, the crazy veteran that drove the fucking Humvee.
That wasn't in Twisted Metal 1.
Yes, it was. He was in all the Twisted Metals.
No.
Don't ever call me that.
Pretty sure he was.
No.
He was definitely in Twisted Metal 3, at least.
I remember, okay. There was the porcelain-faced doll chick who drove the fucking semi.
Yeah, doll face.
I don't remember her.
I'm pretty sure, right?
I'm making shit up, man.
Oh, dude, okay, fucking A.
I want to look up the roster now.
Dude,
don't have to do
whatchamacallit?
I'm gonna do it.
No, fuck yeah. There was the little boy who drove the taxi with his dead brother's corpse.
That was dark. That
was-
shit was crazy.
That was fucked.
That's so sick.
That's so fucked. He's just like his dead brother is just like in the
slumped in the back of the
like
fucking.
a white fucking pale faced corpse, like sitting there in like the passenger, and it's like some like little kid driving the fucking, Sweet Tooth is fucked up though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he literally would. I mean, he yeah.
What?
It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's like he's a clown with an ice cream truck to lure children. But he's
Yeah.
but he was cursed by fucking Satan or whatever, and his head is permanently on fire.
Yeah, he's just a crazy, big old fat, like kind of fat clown.
Yeah.
yeah, crazy looking.
I'm ready for the Spawn movie to come out.
Calypso was the main, like he's like the guy that runs the tournament.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking up all the shit right now. Axel, Charlie Kane, Dollface was a character actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called it.
yeah.
Shake it. Now give me my Aloe grape.
Let's see, Bloody Mary.
Yep.
Ooh, the bride, right?
Yep.
She was a bride in like a not a hearse.
Mr. Grimm,
A just married car.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Teenage Boys. That's the fucking
The taxi cab.
yeah.
They,
yeah.
they said, "Hey, production team, where are we calling these guys?" And they were like,
The cast is
two
as
of 'em.
big as I remember, at least from what I'm seeing on.
Dude, who was the fool who was the farmer?
"That was me."
I don't know.
That's John.
That one's fucked. I think it was John Doe.
That would make sense.
I think his name was actually John Doe.
Oh yeah. He's a character right here. This guy, right?
Oh no, never mind.
That's John Doe.
That's Agent 47.
Who's the fucking guy who like has the lurch looking face, dude?
Define.
It's hard to tell on the wiki on here on my phone.
Dude.
It's not a very good.
Because each one of them has a backstory and it goes, oh, there's the preacher. Right? There's preacher.
Yeah. Okay.
That's dark.
So I got a good list now. So there's Axel, Calypso,
Yep.
Crazy 8,
Yep.
Dark Side, which is the giant semi,
Of course.
Dollface,
Yes.
Junkyard Dog.
Wait,
Can't forget him.
Dollface, the Dollface chick drove the semi.
She drives Dark Side, yeah.
Oh, the name of the car is Darkside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Junkyard Dog is driven by Billy Ray. Okay, so
Billy Ray, dude. Billy Ray.
Yeah.
Is the fool who like he was
Billy
out
Ray
there.
Cyrus.
This guy.
Yep. He's out there just regular doing his farm work and shit, and then this fucking crop duster comes by and sprays him with some chemical, and his face like turns into like some fucking Twilight Zone.
Like a scarecrow almost.
Outlaw, the fucking crazy ass cop.
Oh fuck.
And that character was fucking preacher.
Dude,
Let me guess, he was a preacher.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I called it.
super sadistic and shit.
They all
Yo.
are.
Warthog, see? Warthog, this is a character vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a station wagon on fucking tank treads.
In black, I think it is, yeah.
Damn.
In Twisted Metal 3, it's just a fucking Humvee.
Damn.
He's just like a crazy like veteran in that game from what I remember.
You know what I just saw? Because I'm like signed up for Ubisoft like Play Club and stuff, all that shit.
Yeah.
Part of the DLC for Far Cry 6 is that you're gonna get to play as Voss, Joseph Seed, and fucking Ming.
Whoa.
Like
All the villains?
all the villains
That's
from the past
wild.
3.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, oh, go on separate missions as them, and I'm like, damn, dude, that's pretty fucking weird. But
I'm making my way through 5 still.
Yeah.
And I killed one of the
John Seed?
Yeah, I killed him.
Did you kill the fucking sister yet?
No.
The one, the hallucinogen?
Dude, I hate it. Running through her area sucks.
Yeah. Because you just are walking, and then it's just like, Deesh.
Yeah, you just start tripping because there's all these fucking canisters all over the place, and the water in her area is infected and shit.
Yeah.
So you start hallucinating, then you'll see her.
Yeah.
Starts talking to you and shit. So like it throws everything off.
Right. You fuck with Far Cry? You ever did?
Wasn't a huge fan.
Ghost of Tsushima? You played that one?
Wasn't a huge fan.
Really?
I love Far Cry games, man.
Do you think they're going to make another Shadow of War? I think they would round it off nicely with a trilogy, but where would they go?
No, because they finished it with the second one.
Yeah.
And then they had the DLC for the Blade of Galadriel.
Blade of Galadriel and the one where they go to the fucking...
Where you play one of the defenders.
Right.
Of Minas Ithil.
Yeah, yeah, but you go back to fucking, not Harad. No, wait. Yeah, he was Haradrim, wasn't he? No.
Yes, but he came over and was over here in Minas Ithil.
Right. But, like, yeah, they go back to the east. Like, they go back to the fucking...
The east.
No, they really... Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of that DLC, but the fucking mechanics were different. There was no Nemesis mode.
No, because
it was
he's
just,
not...
You're not... Yeah, you're not... You don't have the fucking hand, you know? You're not none of the powers and shit.
In the Blade of Galadriel, they had, like, a mixed version of it.
Yeah, because she was still pretty fucking powerful, that little elf chick.
But, yeah, the story, I mean, it rounded out with the second one.
Yeah, but there's... Yeah, because it ended with Celebrimbor and Sauron battling within the eye. Right? Like, inside the eye.
But then, yeah, and then Talion becomes one of the 9.
Right. Which is crazy.
Which is a sick skin that you unlock at the end.
That was one of the sickest things about Shadow of War.
And that was the thing is so many Tolkien people were like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And I was like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, go fuck yourself because the nine were never discussed.
Well,
you
another
just know
thing
that
was...
there were 9 kings of men.
Another thing was booting up the first one, Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
You knew he doesn't win.
Oh, no.
Right?
Yeah.
Because this is years before the trilogy.
Right. Yeah, but...
After the ring's been discovered.
In that respect, you would think that there would be another little piece that ends up to where Sauron is now back in control of the eye. Because when the game ends, it's fucking Barad-dûr, right? It's like the eye looking around, but then it would like flash and it'd be like blue because Celebrimbor and Sauron are fighting.
Well, Celebrimbor loses.
For control. Yeah, which is crazy because he should be so much more powerful.
Who?
I mean, Celebrimbor, considering the fact that he knew the fucking... He should have left a back door when he made that ring, but he made it too fucking perfect.
But at the end of the day, right, if we look at Tolkien stuff, was Celebrimbor a Maiar?
Yeah, no, I guess that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
Yeah, the elves...
Yeah, and
Elves of
I know that
Region,
language.
dude. Elves
Okay,
of Region.
dude, you guys
that's all I'm
relax.
saying. That's all I'm saying. You guys, what the fuck?
I'm talking about Brad.
it's all the guys
All the voices in his head.
in my head.
I can sit here. Here's the thing is I want to do a podcast with you, right, where we just talk Lord of the Rings.
Let's call it Stormcrow.
Shake my goddamn hand. Let's rip your headphones out.
It's okay.
Kiss me.
I would do that for you.
I want them to remake the PS2 Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yo, those were, here's the thing. I hate movie video games. Don't like them. Those were perfect.
They were good. They were really
They
fun.
were not good, Brad. That's heresy. Okay?
Then smite me.
They were, I wish I could.
You can.
Who's your favorite character to play?
Fucking piece of shit.
Gimli.
Really?
Of course it was. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm walking.
Wait, who was yours?
I have to take a lap.
Who was yours?
Wasn't Gimli.
Who was yours?
Fucking
I remember,
elf boy.
I remember 2.
Legolas
Yeah.
and Aragorn.
Aragorn was fun too, but I did like playing
Straight up.
Gimli the most. But I've always liked playing dwarves and stuff.
Dude, the Helm's Deep mission.
It's fucking...
By far one of my favorite levels of all of video game history ever.
Yeah.
Of all time.
It'd be
I
so
would just dude, when I unlocked that level, before I progressed through the story, I replayed it probably 100, 150 times.
You know what they don't do anymore because of the capabilities of these systems? They don't do mission games anymore. They don't do like, go to this mission, then go to that mission. The last game that I played that did that, surprisingly, was Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the newest one, where it's just a mission. You go on the mission, and it's a linear
cutscene.
It's a cutscene,
Yeah.
right? And then you have a linear mission to do.
Yeah.
You're
Yes,
talking about open world and stuff.
that's
like
what most things are now. But
Yeah.
the thing is, like today, it's there are collectibles. I mean, back in the day, I should say, there are collectibles, but it's on that path of the mission.
It's a linear single player.
Right. So that I guess again brings another topic is like that's kind of how what I heard the Square Enix Avengers game was, but it was extremely underwhelming.
What a fucking shit game.
Yeah.
And so now they're gonna come out with a DLC for Wakanda. Cool. If you are really a diehard
They've been trying to save
Square
that
Enix
game
guy.
so hard. They've updated it so many times.
It sucks.
They also just announced the Guardians of the Galaxy.
There it is. And it's going to be in the same kind of vein of like what that game is you walk a linear path. What they should have really done and what everyone I think really wanted was like the Marvel Ultimate Alliance game. Where it's like, cool, you can play with your buddies, and it's like, damn,
Couch
dude,
co-op.
just co-op right there.
Yeah.
A foursome, right? Little 4 squad, and it's like, cool.
Yeah.
Brad's gonna be Hulk.
Like Gauntlet.
Brad's gonna be Hulk. Trevor's gonna be fucking Doom, right?
Dark Alliance.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like so random. You could choose any of the characters. They each have their own little abilities, but guess what? You're gonna go take on a fucking Sentinel factory.
So you like those games like the Lord of the Rings games?
Yeah, way back when.
Boy, do I have something that you're going to like.
What that?
Comes out this month, D&D Dark Alliance.
That shit looks so good.
It's a D&D game
It looks so good.
that is modeled after those Lord of the Rings games. Couch co-op,
Okay.
right?
Not
you can play
turn-based?
with your friends. Not turn-based, live action.
Interesting.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I want to play that new Borderlands game that's going to be coming out.
Oh,
Tiny
you told me
Tina's
about
Wonderland.
that right when we were done, dude.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland, dude. Shit looks cool.
Did you see the casting for the Borderlands movie and stuff?
Fuck.
I didn't even know what the fuck a Borderlands movie.
Kevin Hart's playing in it.
Kevin Hart's playing Roland, though. Kevin Hart's playing the most savage motherfucker in the whole thing.
Who's Claptrap?
I don't know. It should be Kevin Hart.
Yeah, no, for real.
Who is Claptrap?
Who's playing Claptrap in it?
I'll look it up right now.
I'm
Keep
curious.
talking.
I didn't even know this was happening, so I am curious about the casting.
fucking
of that.
Billy Corgan or some shit.
I didn't think that needed to happen.
Although Kate Blanchett is Lilith.
It's money though. Like people are gonna go see that.
Claptrap is being played by Jack Black.
Jesus Christ.
Also, Bobby Lee is playing Larry.
Who the fuck?
Bobby Lee?
You know who Bobby Lee is?
Who the fuck is Larry?
I don't know. Jamie Lee Curtis is playing Dr. Patricia.
Sick. Patricia Tannis. That's fucking sick.
Florian
know as much
Montanou
about
is Krieg. Gina Gershon is Moxie. Kate Blanchett is playing Lilith.
Who's playing Miss Moxie? Let me see this shit real quick.
Moxie is Gina Gershon.
Okay.
And then Ariana Greenblatt is playing Tiny Tina.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Oliver Richters is playing Crom. And Edgar Ramirez is playing Atlas.
Interesting.
And I'll tell you this, I will not see it, more than likely.
I'll watch it when it comes to a streaming service.
Could care less. Borderlands games didn't hit me as they did my friends.
Oh yeah, I
I
love
just
those
didn't
games.
fucking-
I love the looter shooters. They're fun.
I think the next thing they could have done with that game, instead of making it a million weapons, is changing it from a million weapons and customizable characters to not only customizable characters but customizable weapons.
Yeah.
So you would find
Weapon upgrades?
you would find upgrades and attachments like Jack and Daxter back in the day, when you had a base gun.
Yeah.
The gun was just a
Jack
machine.
3.
That's it, right?
Jack
so
3,
you had
baby.
your regular. It was just the gun, and then you are on a mission and you find one attachment that now makes it into a
This
long
gun.
a long gun.
Yeah.
And then you find the second long gun attachment. Then you find the first automatic,
Yep.
Yeah.
which was like the blue one. So it just like right. But then you get the second attachment, and now it's, I guess, even faster. Or the bullets are now tracer rounds type of thing. So it's like if Borderlands did that same thing, where you have, let's just say, a base gun. Which one of the things that they market and pride themselves on is like what they say, a gajillion guns, because the likelihood
Yeah.
of you finding the same exact weapon with the same exact stats are It's not impossible, but it's
second to none.
It's slim. It's
Yeah.
slim because there's so many options and variables. Now, if you added the extra layer of complexity of there being this scope or this barrel or this stock or this receiver, things like that, and then start fusing elements. What if you took corrosive and fire and put it together and it's a fucking magma gun?
Yeah.
Because you can melt and burn people at the same time.
Yeah.
Like
I wonder what I'm curious to see what this new one's going to be like, because it's Tiny Tina's Wonderland is basically you're playing in her tabletop game.
Bunkers and badasses. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the whole point of the game is you are a party in Bunkers and Badasses. And so it's more it's got fantasy stuff in it, but it's still a Borderlands game, so it's going to have guns.
Give me dragons.
No, there's a fuck ton of dragons.
Yeah, it's dragons, all that shit.
But what I want to see
melee weapons and stuff.
That's it right there.
Yeah.
I want to see a fucking.
From what I've heard,
I want to see
battle axe.
a corrosive battle axe, or
I've
I want
heard
to see
that
If they do that, I'm in.
an angel sword, a sword that's like electricity and fire simultaneously.
The Holy Avenger.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I've heard
Yeah.
that there are melee weapons, but because it's Borderlands, there are guns and bullets and stuff. All that stuff is still there.
Yeah.
but there's also it's a fantasy world.
Crafting a weapon, shit
So-
like that.
I'm going to hit you with what I think PS5 needs to remaster. Right? Series. Restart them. Jack and Daxter.
Yeah,
You come on, dude.
it's so good.
They were so good.
Yeah,
They were fantastic.
The one where it became more of an open world where you could just hop on those little hover bikes.
Yeah. Or get on that little tauntaun looking thing.
Also,
Yeah.
I've yet to play it because I don't have a PS5. The new Ratchet and Clank looks fucking
Rift,
does.
Rift apart.
it
Rift
looks,
in time.
Yeah.
It looks insane.
Or maybe it's Rift.
Something like that.
It looks insane.
Sorry, dude.
It's all good.
Hey, back up.
I was here first.
It looks insane. I've been watching Trevor play Chivalry 2. That shit looks fucking nuts.
Wanna know why, dude?
How
Because
about this?
I literally heard Mind Forces swinging swords and chopping lords, and then I saw Chivalry 2. I was listening to it, and it was like, now available. And I went, yeah.
What's the one where it's chivalry and Total War put together? Bannerlord, right?
Banner.
No, that's Mountain Blade.
Mountain Blade Bannerlord.
Yeah, so that's a game. Mountain Blade Bannerlord is the third installment of a game that I used to play called Mountain Blade Warband.
Yeah.
Fucking incredible.
So it's like
Fucking
it's
incredible.
You set up
RTS,
the armies.
right?
No.
No.
You set up the
third person.
armies, and then you go in third person, and you're actually fighting.
You're a general.
But then you can jump out and be like, okay, attack the
No, once the
You are
battle
a gen-
begins.
You are the general in the army. Okay, so you're the general in the army, and you make your commands as the general. So you have this huge army, right?
Yeah.
Like, or
And
I'm
you're-
putting them in a line because let's say because
I'll translate for you
yeah.
so that and I'm not saying you're dumb.
No, yeah.
You are
I'm dumb.
riders of Rohan,
I am dumb.
and you're king.
You're Theoden,
You're Theoden.
son of Thengel.
Yes.
Yeah.
You basically
And that's what you are. You're riding into battle,
Now for
giving orders to your men while you're fighting.
Now
you
for
can
real.
have like an army of on Warband. When I play on my longest playthrough, I had an army of like 280 units. So you would see on the map, it's this giant map, right? And you're a little tiny horse. You're moving across the map to these little. There's like villages and cities and stuff. But there's also other units that will come and find you on the open field
It's like
and fight
Risk.
you. Yeah, it's a conquest game.
Okay.
And so when the battle starts, you can either your NPC and your character will run into each other, and then there's like some dialogue, and you can either try and persuade your way out of it. If it's bandits, you can try and pay them off, whatever, or you can just go like, "Have at thee!" Like, fuck that, I'm gonna kill you.
Right.
And then the fight starts, and your whole army is just surrounding you, basically.
Yeah.
And you're the general in the middle. And with like the F1, F2, all that shit, that's how you make all your commands. So it's like, stand in a line, hold your fire,
Yeah.
fire at will.
Archers.
Yeah, all that shit. And but you as the general can also run up and just fucking fuck people up.
Dude, I loved playing those back in the day.
The game is so.
I played so many, dude. Like
I'm playing Star.
Civilization.
they
was a game I
remastered
played.
fucking Rome Total War. It's like, I mean, back with the Cantabrian Circle, one of the sickest things that they used to do, dude. Horseback, almost like the fucking Dothraki. They would all run around in a circle and then only fire at one point in the circle. So it's like it would be,
So they would just erode that one point.
But it would, like, you're running in a circle, and while I'm running around over here, I'm reloading, and right when we, reach back, like here, you're firing in one direction.
Yeah.
It's not like everyone's just turning around.
It's constantly just
It's literally just like basically a Gatling of arrows. Instead of everyone just sitting there going like, boom, boom, boom. It's like they're running around in a circle, so it's like you get around to your side and go, bah, and then like ride back around and then knock another arrow, and then you're going to get around to the other side. And it's like, dude, they'd sit there and have like 6 of those things going. And it's just like, that's a constant barrage.
I've been playing StarCraft again.
Starfleet or Field.
That shit looks cool. The new Bethesda.
What do you mean it looks cool?
It looked cool when I saw it.
There's nothing to see.
They didn't show us anything, man.
All
I saw was a picture, but
he's got a
sick.
point.
I mean,
no,
I didn't watch E3.
It's one of those like
hype. 25
beep,
years.
beep, beep, and then it's like 11/11/2022, and you're like, yay. It didn't show us. It didn't show us anything, and then people are like,
25 years in the making. Another thing, it's going to be a Microsoft exclusive. Because all Bethesda titles are now that Microsoft owns them. Yeah, it's all going to just be Microsoft exclusive.
Yeah.
No, I've been playing StarCraft 2 because I didn't know Blizzard just gives it away for free. So that's cool.
I could care less.
Are StarCraft and World... God damn it, never mind.
What?
No,
what were you
go ahead.
ask?
You've been playing StarCraft.
What were you going to ask?
Nothing.
Are they the same thing?
Stupid.
Are the same type of game or what?
Dumb.
Are they in the same universe?
No.
Okay.
No.
Idiot. Just kidding.
No, StarCraft's just an RTS game.
I am.
And
I do be.
yeah, StarCraft's just a crazy RTS game, and like there's 3 races. You either play the Zerg, the Terran, or the Protoss.
So you play as Buzz Lightyear's arch nemesis.
Zerg.
They're crazy
Big miss site,
on Toy Story's part.
Y'all fuck with Stargate?
Atlantis?
SG-1, either of them?
I've watched them when I was younger a little bit.
Yeah,
My
I was a
mom was
child.
super into.
My mom was too.
I was into Star
White
Trek,
women
dude.
and being into weird shit.
Weird space stuff.
Yeah, that and Supernatural, which I love.
My mom's white. She wasn't into any.
My mom loves Supernatural too, dude. She loved that shit. White moms, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Again,
your mom's
Your mom's white. Here's the thing.
I also have a white mom. Why aren't you dapping me up?
Uncultured white moms.
Did your mom watch those shows?
No.
Do you want me to dap you up? Are you all right, man?
No, I'm fine.
Because we were relating to
Just
something.
given
right?
given the time, given the current, like the date, it's just kind of weird that you guys are singling me out.
Dude, here it goes. No, we're gonna do it. All right, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Nothing, man. Dude, we got a fucking.
Oh no.
We got a Juneteenth PTO day.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They gave you guys
This
8
guy's
hours
like,
of
Dude.
PTO?
Dude. Okay, yeah. Let me.
This guy got an email and they were like, "Hey, Jordan, none of the other employees can, right? But you can take off the day paid." And he went, "Okay,
real shit, dude.
I knew
Real shit. They're like, oh, an observance. This is going to be our first official observance of the new national holiday of Juneteenth, and we know that blah 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 with the George Floyd and that. I was like, yo,
Didn't have to bring that up, right?
Y'all are pandering as fuck right now.
And you said,
Meanwhile, I saw a bunch of geriatric ass fucking 3 days from their grave ass retiree ass fucking investors come through with the CEO and COO the other day.
and they walked up to you and went,
Motherfucker had cotton in his ear holes, like a cotton ball just shoved in his ear holes. There was no noise going on.
"One, dude, hey, dude,
He was told
like-
he was going to go into a warehouse, and there was literally fucking someone folding a box.
hey, dude,
And so he's all,
What do they do with this here? Where do they? So do you constantly keep pre-rolls? And I'm just like, dude, why the fuck?
dude, that man just came out of a box.
Oh, dude.
That man had cotton in his ears, right?
Yeah.
He just came out of a box."
He's a.
And he said this. "There's weed in there." You know what I mean? He looked at you.
y'all keep weed.
He looked at you and he went, I'm sorry.
Homie was full Sleepy Joe, dude.
Did he look
That's
at
so
you?
fucking
Did he look at you and go,
They got you.
it's good to see you working?
Jesus
You know?
Christ.
And then walked back, or some passive, here, let's role play, right? I'll be this old guy. And he looked at you and he goes, well, saw on the payroll that you guys got your little...
I almost laughed that vape out, and I would have died.
Hold on.
That was fun.
Here we go. I seen you all got your little vacay day.
Jesus.
Good for you, you know. I voted for Bernie, you know. I voted for Obama. So I believe in affirmative action. And then he said, it's just good to see good, hard-working, colored folk. And you're just sitting there the whole time doing this, dude, and you're doing this.
I'm literally just at my computer, just like,
Hey, dude, and you turned and looked.
That wasn't fair.
And you went. I'm sorry. What'd you say? I had a headphone, and he goes, I thought that was cotton ball. I thought it was cotton ball.
Oh my God, that wasn't fair.
Hey, dude, when he walked up to you,
straight up, fuck that old guy.
hey, he walked up to you, and he said, and walked away, dude.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
that's what happened.
It's so cringy. It's
Because
so
old
cringy.
people be doing that to you, huh?
Dude, the idea that this company gets Jay-Z, well, whatever.
That's not surprising.
Whatever, man.
That's not surprising.
The idea that they get like someone on board with something like that and then want to talk about like whatchamacallit, social equity and all these different things, yet, dog, like priority number one is to be getting people out of jail who are sitting there right now for doing exactly what the fuck we did.
Yeah.
It's so what we're doing currently. Like that shit doesn't make any sense. Meanwhile, you
Well,
have,
because white people are making a lot of money off
yeah, meanwhile you have Norman and fucking
Philip.
Phyllis come in, right? Literally just a group of, like, they look like they just came from, like, the fucking Florida retiring home, dude.
They were like,
Yeah.
is our money being put to good use out here?
Dude, for real. No, for real. Where it's just like they just came from their second or third home or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, that's all good and well, but it's like, dude, why don't we have any more flavored investors? Like, why aren't there people who can, like, get behind the shit that...
Because it's put behind a bill wall, man.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's... Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's what it is. Because as soon as they legalized it, right?
Yeah.
They said, people of power, right? Majority white people,
Yeah.
get in.
Sure.
Nobody reached out, right? One, we see there was no lessening of prison sentences.
No.
People didn't just go in and go, hey, I know you were doing this
No, dude,
5
they want to
years
do
ago.
They want to do a fucking weird like stimulus, like $100 million bill to help failing cannabis businesses. The reason why they're failing is because the taxes are too fucking high. This is why Brad has to go to a fucking farmer's market when in reality, the weed is not worth the amount that is on the shelves for it. However, you have a fucking sick ass frosted glass jar, boom, that's going to a
That's $40.
that's going to a landfill.
Yep.
Right? Like all these different things.
Yeah.
Dog, put it in a little fucking paper bag.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
But dude, we got to gentrify it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's the
White
whole
people
thing.
have to gentrify it because it has to look appealing. Because here's the thing, dude. You got people like my mom now smoke weed.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's the thing. Fun fact about my dad, he never wanted to smoke weed because he felt unethical.
Right. He's like, it's not right. I can't.
He went, it's not right for me to use this now medically after putting people behind bars for it.
Yeah.
That's fucked up to me.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Your mom, I'm guessing like what, mid 50s to mid 50s?
Early 50s.
Early 50s.
Yep.
Okay. What is her like delivery method of choice?
Smoking or
Like specific
flower.
in a joint or a bong or a pipe.
Like a joint.
Smokes a joint. Mm-hmm. Pre-rolled or rolls it herself?
Now, the only reason I support her doing that, because I do feel weird about it, right?
Okay.
I do feel weird about the fact that, a white kid, right, 15-year-old white kid could get caught up with the same amount as a 20-year-old black kid. Mm-hmm. Black kid goes to prison.
No, correction. A 15-year-old white kid could get caught with 7 to 8, 9, 10 times more amount than
Sure,
a 25-year-old black kid who
100%.
has a half-smoked joint.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong that you can put a white guy and a black guy in the same courthouse for the same crime, and the black guy goes to prison and the white kid gets parole.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's not about race. It has nothing to
What are you
do with
talking
race.
about?
It has to do with...
What are you talking about? Dude, we know people who have had their third DUIs
Right.
and are out walking and talking amongst normal people.
Yeah.
And you've got a young black man who got caught with an ounce or two.
Yeah, or person of color. Regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
True, but yeah, it is more... It does make... Like, if you probably were to look...
And see how fast they put intent to sell on those charges.
Dude.
Right?
It's like...
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Let me hit your fucking vape, Brad.
But that's the thing is like my mom now is doing it to get off of opioids because my mom's been a Norco user. I shouldn't say user. She's used it for pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're getting into like kratom and stuff now,
That's good.
which is it's way better. It's an opioid receptor
Yep.
activator,
Super
but
good
it's not an opioid.
Yeah.
So
It's related to coffee.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
in the
interested
coffee.
to know what her preferred delivery method is because it seems that when it comes to branding, that's another thing that like I feel like companies don't do
Tends
very well. Or because I've told Brad before, it's kind of I don't know if it's a fucking lukewarm take or anything interesting, but I think weed is branded all wrong. I think the idea that on one spectrum you have it sounds ridiculous, but are you going through a fucking chemotherapy? Well, don't do that. Just smoke weed. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you broke your leg? Don't take oxy whatever's. Just smoke a joint. Fuck off. That's not
shit's
it.
dumb.
Until we get to that point of, oh, sure, there is a capsule that you can take of just something botanically derived, right, from weed or in some certain way, something that you can take that and it's like, damn, dude, complete pain relief. It's not going to happen. The
won't
pain
happen.
relief from weed is the fact that you're stoned and forget that you're hurt.
yeah.
Basically.
There's
However-
there's no actual things going to your pain receptors.
No.
You're just high.
Yep.
And that's something that my mom's realizing, which is why like kratom and stuff.
Excuse me.
I had
Sorry,
some
keep
the
going.
other night, and it was like, because I was on Norcos for my
Shoulder.
injury,
Yeah.
and I was like, I know what a Norco effect is.
Yeah.
This is a Norco effect, and I drank half a cup.
Oh, you guys do the tea?
Yeah, and it was like 10 milligram Norco.
Yeah.
Hit me the exact fucking same.
Dude, kratom is fucking.
And I was like, what the fuck? But the reason why people won't do kratom, the reason why people are smoking weed and trying to pass it off as that is pharmaceutical companies will never allow it to get approved for kratom to become mainstream, for weed to become anything more than it is.
Yeah.
It's not happening. It's the same reason why if they found a cure for cancer, why would that ever be public knowledge?
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's not even conspiracy theories. I'm saying if a cure for cancer hasn't been found yet, if it was, what profit margin would ever?
Yeah, I can get you on the hook for $40,000 for chemotherapy, or I give you one $60,000 thing and not have you come back at all.
$40,000 a session, and you need 2 a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Or I can cure it and get nothing. That's the whole argument on Twitter of like the grind. Would you rather have $50 every 3 months?
Yeah.
Or $100,000 right now? That bullshit argument.
Yeah.
So they go, would I rather sell the cure for 1.5 mil or chemo for $40,000 a pop twice a month? What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
But that's the world we live in. We also look at the fact that diabetic medication, right, insulin, hiked up 800% or something crazy. Nothing changed.
It's the same thing.
They just hiked it up. Epinephrine pens.
Yeah.
Hiked it up by like 400%. These are things that save people's lives. Pharmaceutical companies just went, charge more. They need it.
Yeah. And so
The whole reason for diabetes medication, for insulin, going up is if they don't pay, they die.
Yeah, so they'll pay.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Crazy. So when somebody was like, well, Trevor, Kratom, FDA isn't and I go, the FDA? What are we fucking talking about?
You know, who was the fucking guy? Who was the wacko dude who really kind of fucking fell off, but had a couple okay points? And I'm not a fucking politics guy, and I hate that. I know that sucks.
Yeah.
I know that sucks to say that I'm ignorant to what's going on and what controls and like basically governs the things that happen in our life. But Gary Johnson had an interesting take on at least healthcare, where he's like, it's like a store. You come in and it's like a broken arm. That's $500. That's it. Boom. Cash or card. Payment plan. What is it? Not like, do you have Blue Cross Blue Shield or do you have Medicare, Medicaid, Obamacare, this and blah, 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 blah. Because if you have this one or you have the premium, platinum, gold, or plus or preferred, and then blah, 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 what is your deductible to be able to get back the money and then you have your premium for this much and we're going to take $40 out of each check except for when your premium changes.
It's convoluted.
Like, nah, dude, you come in, you need a set of bone, $100 to $250, depending on the break. Oh,
you want to do a payment plan, interest free for 12 months? Fine.
You just right. Okay, you pay 10% down. Cool, you get the rest. Oh, you need a major surgery? That surgery is just going to cost. Okay, the equipment's already paid for, right?
But see,
the education is already paid for the people who are going to do it.
But see, we can't do that because we have to give $1.5 billion to Israel's military defenses. Duh.
Yeah.
Cut me a fucking break, man.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'm sweating out my eyeballs.
But that's like I had a friend recently that was telling me, he was like, it's the best country in the world. And I was like, what?
What?
Like
what
United States.
Oh.
And I went, what do you mean? And he goes, well, freedom. And I go, Canada has freedom. Iceland has freedom.
What was that one, the newsroom? That crazy,
but it's
insanely powerful fucking scene.
Yeah, and then when he goes, so when you say that the United States is number one, world, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
When it comes to healthcare, right? I went in for my rib injury. Do you remember that, Brad?
Yeah.
Went in for my rib injury. Something cracked. I could barely breathe. Went in. He took a look at it, and he says, it looks like your cracked rib just shifted a bit. And he goes, try doing this stretch, and it popped it back. He gave me a lidocaine patch right there to numb up where it was for a little bit.
Yeah.
Works for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Gave me a shot of Toradol in my ass. Do you know what my bill was? After insurance? $4,500. For
a lidocaine patch?
For a lidocaine patch, a shot in my ass, and an x-ray.
Which costs...
And 20 minutes of his time.
And hope no, he saw me for maybe 10 minutes max.
Oh, nice.
Because the nurse did everything.
Yeah.
The radiology tech did everything. But the crazy thing is, I didn't get prescription drugs out the door to handle it. I didn't get anything else. I waited in that ER for an hour and 45 minutes. Went in there. That's what he did. Didn't even say like, all right, man, you're all set. Take care. The nurse left the room, and I had to walk out like an hour later. And I was like, is that it? And he goes, yeah. We thought you left already. And I was like, okay. 2 weeks later, I get the bill, and I go, what the fuck is this?
Do they itemize it? Do they they sit there and be like, that patch was $1,000? What?
And the crazy thing was like the X-ray was what was most of it. But then the hospital, I went, okay, can I do a payment plan? And they go, no. What do you mean? And I went, is there any way you can work with me on this? I'm paying for like me to work full-time and go to medic school. I'm like rushing around. I'm paying rent. Is there any way? And they were like, you could do half now and then with interest do the other half.
So stupid.
And I went,
yeah,
what the fuck? So my mom fronted me on it, and I just paid her off. But it was one of those things of like when I called and was like, look, dude, I'm a student going through medical school. Like, I'm grinding. My dad's in the fucking hospital. He's dying. I'm helping with medical bills.
They're like, yeah, $4,500.
I kid you not. She went, so cash or card? That was the response I got. And I just went like this, dude. The first time I called him, I was like, oh, you heartless bitch. And I hung up because I was so fucking frustrated.
Yeah, fuck that.
Called back and was like, maybe I'll try again with somebody else. I was like, is there any way you guys can cut me some slack? I was like, I can pay you $1,500 right now. $1,500 and we're done. Right? I'll pay for the x-ray. Or whatever. I was like, I'll throw $2,000. And they were like, the second person was like, we need it all. And I was like, what the fuck? I thought we used to do payment plans and stuff. And she was like, we don't accept that here with your insurance.
Ridiculous.
And I was like, fuck me, man.
That's why we got to protect Brad, because he's going to break all types of things. And
I feel like I'm breaking right now.
Yeah, do you want to... We need to get Brad some fresh air.
I think I need to get some fresh air.
Yeah.
I'm sweating out of my eyeballs.
All right.
This was a really fun episode, though. We talked, we ranted.
Yeah, we did.
We do be ranting. Check out Dungeon Hunters on Twitch.
We're not really doing a whole lot, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you're on there, you're world building. Come join the thing.
Actually, could I say something about it?
Please do.
A little bit. I'm looking into furthering my content creation with Dungeon Hunters, and I'm now going to take our Friday campaigns and do post-production and make it like an audio book for the podcast.
Nice.
So, like, I'm adding, like, post-production soundscapes and everything to it and narrating it like a book and having friends come on and do different voices, as well as me, like, work on my voice acting stuff, because we don't want to have the stream element of Fridays at our in-person game, because Brad knows playing in person
it's different. It's
better.
so
much fun. And, like, recording it, if I could, all of our games would be recorded in person, but we can't. And there's something about the sanctity of this Friday game that I have that I was like, oh, man. And the adventures that they go on and that I've been doing for it, because I have, like, props to give them and stuff, I have so much more creative space.
It's much richer, yeah.
That, oh, dude, this world is looking like a Middle Earth. Like,
Wow.
I've got a map made. I've got props made. They have real coins that I give them for inspiration. They're, like, necromancy skull coins. And, like, it's just cool. And I can have that stuff translated on the podcast. So I'm working on that right now.
That's what's up.
And it's been cool. We also are going to have a Monday campaign starting. We're going to have a Wednesday campaign that might move to Thursdays now. So Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. But I'm being a lot more relaxed with it. I used to get really upset when we couldn't play or when we took long breaks. We got lives, especially with things opening back up and stuff and my friends wanting to go do stuff.
Yeah.
I can't get mad.
Yeah, you got a full docket, though.
So,
like
yeah.
I said, you got a full, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah, Monday, Thursday, Friday, yes.
Monday, Thursday, okay.
An OG cast still gets together when we can.
Yeah, and the Monday cast will be involving Austin.
Nice.
So,
that's sick.
Yeah, he hit me up. And he also might be DMing that. I'm not sure yet.
Cool.
But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
a lot of cool stuff with that.
Fuck yeah, check it out.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify,
Twitter,
Instagram. Well-Fed
LinkedIn.
Podcast everywhere.
Yeah, dude. Brad's fed up.
I'm sweaty and gross.
You are.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Woke up with the Thule. What it do? Meet me in the alley
Yeah.
with the troops.
True.
This is Well Fed, signing off.
See y'all next time.